Is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. At the 15, he's loose. Got a lot of running room. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bucks! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, quick points on the board, just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Nebraska's offense will get the ball for the first time. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
They're bringing heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And now the ball's loose in the end zone. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. Is this Christmas? Is this the gift-giving season? An absolute gift in the end zone, and the defense takes advantage, recovering the fumble for the touchdown. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
And the extra point was good. They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The Huskers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He'll bring it back. It's Horn. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that. Nice job.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Give to the running back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Trying to get to it. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Lets it fly. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right. Offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right here.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Rayola. And they got him for the sack.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Cornhuskers line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll throw one to his right. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffs! And they take it in for 6 more points. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The line gets set, 1st down. They'll try the right side. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll go right back to the run. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a 1st down. Let's go.
Leaves it with the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll bring it back. It's Horn. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Colorado 41, Nebraska 0.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Out as he stopped at the 13. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together.
Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Going up top on first down. Floating away. Going to try to get it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to move it through the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Getting some heat.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in the hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Huskers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. Bulldozes his way through. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Wants to throw on first down. Unleashes one. It's caught downfield. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense going all in to stop the run. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Buffs! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Nebraska 0.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. It's complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Banks. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They're going to run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Looking for a block. It's Horn. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Buffalo! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And the Huskers will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He's got great speed. And there he goes. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Coming after it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up the first down.
No, it's a fake. He's running for it. And they thought they could pull off the surprise. Well, the surprise was on them. A stop. Boy, you look smart when it works out, but when it goes awry, you are left to second-guess yourself. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Buffaloes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And here's the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make play.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Huskers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. On the move, it's Horn. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Steps away. He makes a catch. Touchdown, Colorado! And the punishment has been extended. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And now on second down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Raiola. They cough it up near their own goal line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. A loose football in the end zone, and the defense there to pounce on it for 6. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. Bringing it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll try the left side. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense getting set for first down. Power football with the run. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. This offense has a second down play.
Second down.
Now the play fake. Got his man. They bring him down with a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. Pocket starts to collapse.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Running it back, it's Welsh. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll try the run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hart. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Bucs! And the route is on. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score. Colorado, 83.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Off the boot, looking for his man. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
Feeling some heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A nice job to fall on the football, but it doesn't really do much for their field position. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Cornhuskers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the return, it's Welch. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. No gain on first down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. Hands it off. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. They're working that left side. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the beatdown has ensued. This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Bolitnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David.
Open runway ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 2nd down, he'll fire. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And the Huskers decide to punt it away. Bringing it back, it's Welsh. He gets a block. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Looking for room. It's Hayden. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Touchdown, Colorado. And the stomping has commenced.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Raiola. They're trying to get to him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Huskers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Running it back, it's Horn. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Handoff from the gun. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Bucks! And the pummeling has started.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point is good. Finds his rhythm after shanking a... About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Cornhuskers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Set to kick this one away.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Lloyd. On the move at the 30. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Trying to get to him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Getting some heat. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. He's going to pass. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Quarterback empties his backfield. On second down, just keeps firing. Caught close to the marker, it's Hunter. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute. Touchdown, Colorado! And the punishment has been extended. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. The give as they work on that clock. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Quarterback will audible. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Good quickness to grab it off the balance. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positive.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call them.
And Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. And the Huskers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Bucks! And the route is on.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
The kickoff team is out there, and their number one job is to make sure one special team's touchdown isn't answered with another one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish. Now they have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they've just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.